Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm resistors. It's time to get into a bit of a different game, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, this was originally supposed to be High on Life 2, but that game has so many problems. Primarily, it's not optimized in any freaking way. Like, I changed all of the graphic settings and stuff like that, and no matter what I did, it always used 97% of my GPU, which on a 5080 is fucking insane. And yeah, it's fun to play, but you have no headroom whatsoever. So if something in the game gets really busy and spikes the GPU, there's nothing left. You're already using everything there is. And I've seen people being like, oh no, that's normal. It's like, no, using 97% of your GPU's available resources is not normal. So instead, we're going to go with Knights of the Old Republic. It actually took me a little while to get this to the point where we could actually, like, functionally do the game. But we're there, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, we are going to start off with the title crawl and everything, but that's going to be like, it's not quite going to be the official title crawl because I don't want to get copyright strike for it. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? So yes, here we are, Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of Darth Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon the unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiances to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim world of Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages in the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. And I'm sure that's just going swimmingly for them, right? Yep, going about as good as expected. That tracks. Just, yeah. The good guys are never on top at the beginning of anything. So, here we are. We are going to be playing a new game. And we're going to be a scoundrel, why not? We'll do a custom character, thank you. I'm not Asian. But we'll go with the long hair, because that seems fitting. Alright, so let's figure out our attributes. Strength, adds modifiers to melee damage and chance to hit. So strength is going to be our important one because we're primarily going to use blades. So we'll start off with the 12. Dexterity, ranged attack, and increases characters' defense rating, making them harder to hit. That sounds important. Constitution is the amount of health. Intelligence represents knowledge and reasoning. The high intelligence adds modifiers to the number of points a character has to spend on essential skills. All right, let's go ahead and put 2 in everything. So wisdom is Jedi powers and charisma is, charisma is charisma. It adds modifiers to force-related feats and powers that are very important to all Jedi classes. It is also central to any persuasive talker. Right, so we've got 14 more. All right, and we'll go ahead and do an extra 2 to our, I don't know. Do we want to go more charisma or do we want to even out our wisdom? You know what? We're going to go ahead and dump it into charisma. Because why not? Being charismatic is cool. Okay. So now we want to deal with our skills. Computer use is kind of important. Demolitions is not as important. Stealth is a good one for us. Awareness is good. Persuade is good. All right. What happens if we put 2 in everything? So we've got 1 extra 1, so we can go up to 3 on something. Our stealth is maxed out because we're a scoundrel. We should be sneaky. But I think persuasion probably would be the better choice. So now we can deal with our feats. You've granted the following feats. So we've got light armor, critical strike, sniper shot, blaster, pistol, rifle, melee weapons, sneak attack, and scoundrel's luck. And we can add 1 to something. Well, we can only add it to... Well, we can add it to our armor. We can add it to our weapons. Well, again, I think we're going to go ahead and just go with... We're going to do a melee build from the start because that's kind of where we're going to wind up anyway, so... Name... There we go. Yes. There we go. So, play. That's going to try and play that movie. And we're like, nope. We do not need any of that music. Come on. How are you sleeping through the fucking battle?
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go help Bastila then.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. So we get a stealth field generator, computer spike, security spike, blaster, short sword, clothing, and 2 med packs. So let's put on some clothes. So now, see if we take a look. We get we're 3 to 8 on the short sword with the +3, or 1 to 6 with the blaster rifle, but we only get a +1 chance to hit. So obviously we're going to go with the short sword because that's kind of what we're built for. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and add in our stealth field generator, and that's all we've got. All right.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Well, that makes sense. Okay, yada yada yada. Click on him to add him to the
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
Use you? Okay. So, yeah, we want to say, click over here to you.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
All right. So we've gained 100 experience just from putting on some clothes and opening a door. Seems a little ridiculous, but all right. Yeah, I know.
This is Carthel Nassi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators.
Really?
He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
All right, let's move out. Hey, buddy.
No problem. Got it.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
How can you have an advanced boarding party? They're just the boarding party, aren't they?
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Right, okay. I mean, I barely got hit. Come on. Right, anything we can... Nope, nothing to pick up. Now that's odd. Okay, that is one of the weird little things with this. Yeah, everything's still set, right? All of a sudden, I can't move. All right. Well, let's go ahead and just do... Try reloading. There we go. That's better. Okay, yeah, nobody's left anything.
Here!
Alright. No, not down there. Yeah, I know. I need to use a stem pack because this idiot...
Yes?
insisting on, like, attacking the same person I am, which is... doesn't do much good. Doesn't do as much good. Alright, so, hey, we got a longsword now. Okay, and again, okay, let's try something. Let's try gameplay, mouse look off. No, and I still can't move. Alright, but we do have better armor. So, yeah, that's going to give us a better armor rating. And the longsword will give us 3 to 14 damage. Ooh, yes. You know what? Let's go ahead and go through and clean up some of this. Right? Now we can move again. That is really weird. Apparently that is a known bug with the Steam version. Right, so now we can say toss a grenade.
Here.
All right, not the most efficient battle that we've ever fought, but still we're getting money. That's something. And we have a new frag grenade. And more med pack and concussion grenades, so let's go ahead and use a med pack now. Now that doesn't sound good, does it? That sounds like there's lightsabers going on the other side of this door.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
I have no problem with that.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
All right, and you... I want you to... There, yes.
What?
See, it helps when we don't attack the same person. All right, so... Is there anything down here? No, okay. Oh, there's something on this guy? Yes, credits, med pack, adrenal spike. All right, I will attack him. You. Attack him.
Sure.
Bastila is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
I mean, they want her alive. That doesn't mean that they're going to do whatever it takes to get her alive. Yeah, again, exiting combat is a bit difficult. I'm gonna have to really research that. Like it's you know, supposedly that's what it takes. Is it's just like, you know, you want to make sure VSync is on and stuff like that. But it's like, yeah, it's not exactly great. So we can level up now. I will level up myself, thank you. Let's go ahead and put a point in Persuade. We'll put 3 into Security. There we go. So we've got Stealthy, Persuasion, and Security are pretty high. And we can do another feat. What is this? What are you? You are Sneak Attack. 1d6 extra damage for Sneak Attack. Scoundrel's Luck. This manifests as truly useful, +2 to defense. Okay. We could, you know what? We could upgrade our... I really don't want to, I mean, characters without this feat cannot wear medium or heavier armor. Okay, so we could add extra armor, or... Okay, we have to add a new thing. So I guess we'll go with extra armor. All right.
There's something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
I'm sorry. I thought you said we weren't... We couldn't do any good with that, with one of them. That's a little troublesome.
This is Karth Onasi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Okay. You got it. So apparently...
I'll avoid what I can.
Yep, we don't... I mean, I suppose we could come up here and say, hey, we're going to... No, You want to, like, hit him? So much for sneaking. Yeah, it, like, dropped all of... Like, it's preventing all of my keyboard inputs. Like, all inputs. Good grief. This is gonna get annoying. The thing is, it doesn't do it with, like, every...
I'll avoid what I can.
It doesn't do it with every fight, but most fights it seems to do that. What happened to sneak attack?
Here.
Miss
Be
me.
careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Alright, got it. See, I can, like, move around by clicking on things, but I can't... Oh, how nice of you to turn in... Okay, so... Repair parts, which we've got 4 of, so... Oh no, we've got 7. Okay, so we can do both. Now we want to say... Come over here. And we say, boom, he goes in and starts shooting them. And we're going to go ahead and overload as well. We'll help him out. Logging out. Okay, no, Okay. Maybe if we, like, go back in and say, turn VSync back on. That will fix the issue. One can hope. Alright, credits. Who brings money? Ooh. Prototype vibroblade. Now that's awesome. That's nice. What does that do compared to this? So our longsword does 3 to 14 with +4, 4 to 13 with a +4. So the high end is a little bit less, but the low end, it narrows it down to a bit more of a sure thing.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape
You were
pod
on
left.
the other side
Come
of
on,
the fucking
we can
door?
hide out on the planet below.
Come on, you could have opened the door and, like, shot him from behind.
I'm a
We
soldier
could have
with
caught
the
him in the
Republic,
crossfire.
like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okay. This was the part that was a pain in the ass to get to, was where we could see the game and see the cutscenes. It's gonna... Oh, man, this poor city. This poor city is about to just be destroyed. And again, I'm back asleep. Jeez. What happened? Moving so fast, I disappear.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Right. I'm Ollamh McGee. By the way, well, no, I had a strange dream, like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused.
A couple of days?
Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. You were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
I guess I owe you my life. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world.
Well,
There
you
is
never
no
know who you
way
have to
the
deal
Republic
with.
will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Bastila, she's the one from the Endar Spire, right?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Okay. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Right. The sooner we start looking, the sooner we'll find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Right. Okay. Do we have any goodies in our locker here? Some computer spikes and med packs. And we have a workbench. Right, we can upgrade items. Let's use it because we can upgrade our prototype vibroblade because we got a part from the Fallen Jedi, which adds a +1, changes from +1 to +2 physical bonus damage. Also a +1 to the bonus, to +1 attack bonus. Okay. So now if we look at what we're doing 5 to 14 with +4. All right. Put it away. Oh, put it away. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take with you. Since this is your first time you're leaving, you will have to take Karth. Well, then I guess we'll take Karth.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Rabodan ni winkis nakdoma. Tukning nang konghun na murira rabes. Wana kunbes. Kingba murira. Tonkingba non connect.
Dude, how many shots did you have to...
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Alright. Karth, you attack them. Sure. Yeah. Not so bad. Workflow, you should never talk back to the Sith. Thankfully you were here to help step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it will be the last. When somebody comes searching for this patrol? Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should throw the Sith off the track. Appreciate it. With any luck, they won't be bothering us again for a while. Or at least until tomorrow. Blast rifle, frag grenade, poison grenade. Ooh. Damn it. Really got to figure out how to get that to stop. Like, this is getting ridiculous. All right. Let's go ahead and level up again so we can add more to our skills. Let's see here. Add to our security. All right, what does awareness do? Awareness, okay. There we go. That'll work. And we've got sneak attack 2. So I'm guessing sneak attack 2 is like... We are pretty neutral. Message dialogue, journal... Inventory. Oh, there's the map. All right. Do the save and load again. Thankfully, this game isn't like all combat. Like, there's plenty that isn't combat. Don't see many of your kind around here. Most of the residents in this rundown apartment are illegal aliens. My name is Larim, by the way. Shouldn't Larim be, like, in there somewhere, since that's his frickin' name? Pleased to meet you. I know it's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those new energy shields. They're the latest thing, you know. Very high tech. What's so great about energy shields? When you use one, it surrounds you with the radiant aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Pretty handy in a fight. The shield even protects against lightsabers, or so I hear. Shields aren't perfect, of course. They can only absorb so much energy damage before they burn out, and ion blasters will take down your basic dueling shield pretty quickly.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from? I've heard rumors that the Ikani use shields like this, but I never saw anything like them around here. Not until the Sith came. Where they discovered the technology is anybody's guess. Wait, so how did you get a hold of it? Shields are too rare and too expensive to hand out to the entire army, but a shield strike team can take out a whole battalion of soldiers armed with conventional blasters. It gave the Sith a huge advantage in early battles, but wasn't long before the Republic was able to copy their technology and come up with energy shields of their own. Okay, so right, but still, how did you get a hold of them? Who did you loot these off of? Now both sides are scrambling to come up with new technology to slice through the shields, but until they do, you're going to see melee combat coming back to the forefront in this war. Alright, I have heard enough thinking. Okay. You know what? Let me see what you have for sale. So you have computer spikes, military suit, heavy combat suit. That is medium, max dexterity bonus of +3. An actual vibroblade, not like a prototype. Okay, what's the difference between a vibroblade and a vibro sword? Oh, damage. Then you've got grenades, energy shields, sound dampening stealth unit, which gives a +2 to stealth. Battle stimulants, mines. Okay. Show sell list. Because we've got like, yeah, we've got a longsword. Not really going to use long-ranged weapons, so you can sell the short swords too. Show the buying list. Let's go ahead and buy the vibro sword. Why not? I think, yeah, we do have enough to get that too. All right, so let's see what this will do for us. So a vibro sword, 4 to 14 with a +5 rating, and if we can change that. All right, come on, Karth, we're going back to the base. I want to see if I can fiddle with that and kind of like, you know. No, only the prototype. Okay. So it really does. We can't adjust the sword. So it narrows it down a little bit, but not too much. But we can say we'll get you ready. There's not much in the way of Wait, I have to... Oh. Okay, so apparently I didn't actually add him. Alright, there we go. Oh, we missed some stuff. Med pack. Nice. Alright. Yep, show me what you got for sale. Actually, more to the point, what will you buy? Because we've got vibroblades to sell. I'll hold on to the vibro sword just in case. Stealth field generator, we've got a sound dampening one now, so. Can sell the clothes, even though I don't get any money for them, at least gets them out of my inventory. Alright. So, to the upper city. That's how did they not find us? I mean, you know, you said you dragged me all the way. You made it sound like it was a super long way. It's like, no, you saw the first door, you know, you got out, pulled me out, you saw the first door and went for it. All right, so if we look at our map here, something seems to be bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. All right,
yes,
fine.
what's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay, I will. I'll hold you to that. So there's Caroli's shop. Cantina entrance?
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith bit.
Okay. Why is that door locked? I feel like this is a... I feel like this is a good place to... Oh, okay. I'm like, why? It looked like it was locked. I'm like, why? Why?
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Right, you're a gold digger, huh?
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it.
You're giving up gambling? Why?
Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Sure, I'll buy your deck.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I thought you said you were going to give me a lesson. Yeah. Okay. Before each Pazak game match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. Okay. The basic Pazak deck has 2 of each card number +1 to +5 available to create a side deck. You will find other side deck cards as you play Knights of the Old Republic with values ranging from +(-1) to +(-6). Okay. Well, we don't have anything other than this, so... I have to have 10 cards, yeah. Alright, the object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. If a player's total is greater than 20 at the end of a turn, a bust, the opponent wins the bet, and a player that must win 3 sets to win the match. First player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face up to begin their turn. This is done automatically. This is your hand, right. Up to 4 cards from your side deck. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. After drawing a card, player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. You can only play one card from your hand each turn by dragging it up or by double-clicking on it. If your total is over 20 after you draw and you have a negative card, you can play that in order to get it back down under 20. During your travels, you might find cards that can be played as either a negative or a positive value. Okay. If you choose stand, you will not be able to draw any more cards. Okay, right. Alright, well, I will go ahead and end my turn. Ooh, 9. Nice. Man, I'm getting dick cards. There we go. So we have exactly 20. So they have to hit 20 to tie us or bust. See, he's got 22. I could have just I could have just not done anything. Boom, and 20. You won the set. Match continues until one player has won 3 sets. Ties do not count. Boom, 20. All right, and then we tied. There's 20. Oh, come on, really? You know what? I'll stand here. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't have a negative card. Dude didn't sell me one. All right, so we won our first. We lost 50 credits, but we gained that, and we gained the ability to do.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. They can make this job pretty lonely.
You're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that
Save
against
the
you.
sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it. But I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
Then why are you here?
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
Right, okay. Here we have citizens, Sith patron, the waiter.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's
Man,
Duncan
it is
and
really
Gurlon
dark here.
fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't
Dude
worry, folks.
dropped his
He's
fucking
just
blaster.
unconscious. As
Come on.
usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
Is there a reason you call him Two Fingers?
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me? You know, the dueling chambers. Two people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that hut over there in the corner.
Okay, but if you're number 5... Okay, you're ranked number 5... You're the number 5 ranked duelist. Out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
You don't look so tough. I think I could beat you in a duel.
Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
All right, well, first things first, we need to take a real quick break, so I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. It's all right. Maybe we will go and talk to the hut. I'm sorry, human? The betting window's closed. No more fights now. People are sick of the same duels all the time. Bad for business. My name is Ajur. Organize the duels here. We need to face a new face. I might be interested. What's in this for me? Can arrange for you to fight in the dueling ring. If you win, you get the standard 10% of all wagers. And don't worry, nobody dies in the dueling ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. That's good. Most fighters in the duel use vibro blades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small. But a few duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
Vibro blades and blasters? And nobody ever dies? How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring has an energy suppression field that makes sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so that they hurt but don't kill. And we've got medics in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Hey, I had to try. Okay, I'll do it. Good, new blood for the ring. You need a nickname, like Ice, or Deadeye, or Twitch. Good nicknames make people bet more. What's a good name for you? You're an off-worlder. You're new here and people won't recognize you. I know. From now on, in the duel ring, you'll be known as the Mysterious Stranger. No past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big, dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more. Now, can I bet on myself?
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
Ready to duel now? Step in the ring right away? I'll set you with Deadeye Duncan to start. I'm ready for a duel. Nobody dies, right? You're new at this, so you start off easy. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the Mysterious Stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The Mysterious Stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
That's fair. I mean, it's literally his name is Deadeye. I mean, we received $55. And I can't...
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
I'll just be going now.
Okay, goodbye then.
That didn't mean to, like, yeah. And again, after combat, just, yeah, can't move. All right, so... And then back out. Okay. Karth, you were, like, leaping all over the place here. What the hell, man?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Well, let's see what you got for
just
sale.
So you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Right, okay. What do you have? You have a heavy alloy, okay. A heavy combat suit that is somehow light? So combat suit... okay. Ooh, you look pretty nice. Double-bladed sword, short sword, blasters, frag grenades, sound dampening, right. All the usual stuff. And a permacrete detonator. Now that is interesting. But we don't really need one yet. Anytime something like that really stands out, it's like, okay, when are we going to need that? You guys are just cool with me just running around with a sword out? You don't care?
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone, or you'll have to deal with me. take care of this guy. Karth, you take care of that guy.
Yes? Let's go! Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
I do have...
Giving me 100 credits?
Yeah?
Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
So yeah, we've got 250 experience, 100. We lost 100 credits, but we gained a light side point. These guys just didn't have anything. Oh, nope, they did have something on them. He had 50 credits. Did this guy have 50 credits? He did have 50 credits, so we didn't lose anything. We didn't gain anything, but we didn't lose anything. I mean, we did actually gain, like, you know... We did gain some stuff. So we have... Dunley...
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Rat ghoul disease? What's that?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on some of that serum for you?
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
I'm stupid enough. Don't worry, I'll get you some of that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
What do you got for sale?
Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
So, advanced medical kit. Ooh. And stimulants. We also have a nerve enhancement package. Immunity to mind infecting. Bioantidote, which gives us immunity to poisons. Okay.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Right. Who's Davik Kang?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean he's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model. He started with nothing, and now he's got it all. Credits, power, women. It's the Teresian dream, right?
I think I'd rather give the serum to Zelka. He's gonna use it to help people.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Right. Not liking that. Not liking you. Alright, what's this door? It's a standard door. Alright, this leads to apartments. Great. It is a very pretty looking game. Even currently, it's
what is this planet coming to, huh? Shlommy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Well, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Hey guys, we can all be friends here. Let me buy you a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a Shlummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This Shlummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Right, so what do we have here? We have a droid shop. Incomplete droids. T3HB. T3M4.
Kin kon shi kakichin awana wamata.
Kimikabin, Janice, Nail,
la chorga
Atchasar.
kin kon pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun ratatigin potranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama. We timem bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Really? They're... What do they have against Twi'leks?
Kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mule ra
They don't
dwana.
like aliens in the upper
kin ba no kunok
terrace.
nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi
It's not that much better 1,000 years from now.
Atuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non
section's
tonte.
limited right now. The
Duni
Siths
chaton
confiscated the
kun
assault
mule
droids.
rabast.
But I've got a utility droid you might find interesting. Utility droids, what do they do?
Kin kon shi
What don't they do?
chin awana wamata.
Make great vehicle repairs. Pretty handy in having a fight. Small but tough with surprising amount of firepower.
Desarcha doma wana kondatama. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke
There's no better code breaker or security system slicer around. Not that I'd ever condone you doing anything illegal, of course.
Kakin cha na guat
Only
na
2
bon
droids
kon.
rebuilt.
Wana kumbes
T3H8.
Tonki pa nagnonek.
Top of the line T3M4 with all the options, but he's not for sale. Let me about that top-of-the-line T3M4 model?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang.
Best utility droid ever built. Top-notch code breaker, expert security, programming, android repair skills. He's even got firepower to be handy in a battle. This little guy is the absolute top of the line, but he's not for sale. He's a custom job I'm holding for a very special buyer. Sorry. Well, I'll be going then. All right. Well, I'm not going to pay 50 credits for some less than ideal model.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Where can I get authorization papers?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along.
I'll be going now.
Then. We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Right. And there's the Sith outpost. Okay, well we have seen a Sith officer. It's always funny when you see two people just like running into each other repeatedly. It's like, yeah, okay. All right, so let's head back to the cantina and see if what is that? Oh, that's a droid of some sort. Okay.
Back again? Didn't I make myself clear enough? The senior Sith officers don't like us fraternizing with the locals. Besides, I don't need you lecturing me for my career choice.
Sorry, I'm trying not to judge you.
It's okay. I might have overreacted a bit. But can you blame me? Everywhere I look, I see one of you Teresians glaring at me with hate in your eyes.
Not actually from Terrace. I'm just kind of stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Being stuck on Taurus isn't so bad, but the locals aren't much fun.
You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You got a pretty positive attitude.
Exactly. It's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Hey, you need to blow off some steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base. But some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Exactly. Okay, that's convenient. So, let's see here. According to directions on your data pad, they're getting together on at an apartment on the east side of the city of North Upper City. Okay. I think I know where that is. Like, I'm still surprised that the Sith are just like, yeah, okay, you can carry weapons around. We don't care. We're not bothered by it. Upper City North. I'm guessing the apartments. Oh, security door. It's just a man. Okay, computer spike, med pack, 4 credits. Don't look at me like that, Karth. We need money, remember? You said it yourself. If I'm gonna get, potentially shot at and stabbed in order to try and get money, you're damn right I'm just gonna pick stuff up. Every credit helps, right?
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing.
I
Come
came
on
here
in.
directly
You have
from
to
the
try this
cantina.
Tunisian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow. Let's live a little. Come on, drink up.
Yeah. Ooh, 18 credits. These guys were rich. Ah, Sith backpack. And inside we have Sith armor. What a shame you guys couldn't handle your drink. So now, if we put that on, we should... The max dexterity... Okay, so it's actually got... So the Sith armor actually has worse protection than a combat suit that doesn't have, like, a full-on helmet. That seems a little off, but whatever. Thankfully, we don't have to, like, salute. Could you imagine if we had to salute every time we went by somebody? It's like, what is this salute? Going down? What's happening? Eggs are nothing but panther fodder. The Volcars are strongest. Oh, great. Gang warfare. Teach you who's strongest. Obviously not you. Are there any Rhodians that are worth their salt? Sith aren't welcome here. All right.
What? What?
Right, so maybe we should go ahead and swap out of our, Volcar shock stick. Ooh. Plenty of goodies. All right. Yeah, maybe we should swap out of that. And now we can't move. There we go. All right. So... Lower City Apartments. Get the lay of the land here. I like corpse. A couple med packs. We'll take that. How much further do we have before our next level up? Definitely going on the oh wow, we've got a long way to go before our next level. Okay. So we have the apartments there. We have a cantina there. Gelroot.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
You got it, sir. I've only ever played one hand, so a round even.
Go away.
One set? Hey, do not talk like that. I just wanted to say hi to Big Bad Bounty Hunter Kalo Nord. This can't be Kalo Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy is nothing but a runt.
One.
One? What that mean? You be funny, tough guy? No, we are Kalo. We're members of the Black Volcar gang. You don't want to go be getting funny with us. You don't understand. 1, 2. Why he counting? He trying to count too many of us? How many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kalo. What do you think about those odds? No! Right. Don't fuck with Kalo Nord.
Huh?
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
Who are you?
My name's Holden. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang.
You work for Davik?
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
Pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
You think Davik would get me off Taris?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. Fine by me.
I'll be going now, thanks.
That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
You know that they're just dancers, right? They're not gonna they're not gonna do anything with you.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chika, Nai. Tong Patoga, Smaktilia. Tabis, Dubong, Kuki, Pankpa. Tong Tuamaji, Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu, Conchi. Jiska da Soki, Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku! Kimba muli ra dwanaji. Kuyami, Juski, Chika nai. Ubabaska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba muli ra dwanaji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
You know what? I want to try something here. Wow, adjusting the brightness did nothing.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How did a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up being best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Let me ask you some questions.
You came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Yeah, I saw him. He's kind of a badass. I mean, okay, he did just basically use a flashbang, but... Alright, give me the skinny on the gangs.
There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Well, all right. Why did Brezhik leave the hidden Becks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
All right, I'll,
Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
All right, who are you?
You
want human? You come to stare like the others on Taurus? You think we are strange? I mean, not really. You kind of have like a Master Blaster thing going. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Okay, you're not here to offend, then what do you want? I just want to ask you some questions. What planet are you from? You couldn't say it and don't have ears for it. 2 voices create the name, and 4 ears hear the true sound. Sorjus? A small world far off. Okay. I'll be going now. Bounty hunters. I see I'm auditioning a dancer, or at least I'm trying to audition her. How much point if she doesn't have a partner? What are you talking about? Bib Suru? I don't know. Starlight Entertainers. Okay. Scouting talent when the Sith attack. Now I can't leave. The Sith would let me go so I could get back to the troop. I guess I don't appreciate the arts. Since I'm stuck here, I'm continue with my auditions. Supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting my time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off with sharing the stage with her partner. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one. That's the problem. Maybe I could help her out. Right, Dal she'll want to dance with somebody who just happens by. On the other hand, I'm not here to hire her unless I can see her in action with a partner. Well, I don't know if our dexterity or our agility is up enough to do that, but we can try. Did you see I'm auditioning? Maybe I could be your partner. I mean, I'm getting desperate. I hate to blow this audition, but I don't know if I'm ready to pair up with a random passerby. How do I know you're any good? What other choice do you have? Well, you do have a certain look about you, competence of movement. Yes, you'll have to do. I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Alright, so... Alright, you've got one more chance. You just follow my lead. Right. Don't get in too close if you can't handle it. You'll need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Okay. Simple but nice.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kunshi witimembo.
All right, so we need to get close. Let's go in close behind her. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice tempo. Looking good, Len. Okay, one more dance to go. And one dance to go. As long as you don't screw up, I think I've got it. I mean, please, just keep it simple. All right, let's dance face to face. Looking good, looking very good. Feel the music. Let it flow through. Well, what did you think? Do I get the job? You made it. You got the job. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. Believe me, kid, you're in. Now, we need to get you fitted for outfits. We need to start rehearsals, and you've got contracts to sign. Okay, could have made it without you. If you ever travel in the galaxy, Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lynn. I'll see if I can get you some free tickets. We got some experience out of it. That's good. Not seen you here before. You're near to the bounty hunting office? Yes, I am. He said to speak with you about the wreck. Oh, no. Tell me about the bounties. There are 2 government contracts. One is an assassination of Selvin. The other is Bendik Starkiller. He's a famous deathmatch duelist. Between them, they've killed hundreds of people.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. As long as we don't end up on the list of their victims.
But not all the bounties are Davik has some special contracts. There's one for a girl named Dia. She attacked Holden, one of Davik's men. Another for a man named Largo. He owes Davik money.
Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Yeah. And then there's Matrick. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange. Now Davik wants him dead. I'll put all of the information in your database. Okay, so we can run bounty missions. Hi there. Not too many people can speak with me anymore. Most prefer fancy. No doubt there carries the kind of Pazak's cars I do. I'll be going now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you trying to help me out with Pizzac cards, but I don't have money to spend on Pizzac cards right now. Wait, no. There's something else. Is there anything else this way? Right, there's a hidden beck. Karth, come on now.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back.
So, you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Right, okay. So we can actually get in there now. Nice. So there's... I think the, that end is where the Black Vulcars are. So what's down this way? Oh, more Black Vulcars. Oh.
You asked for this!
Okay, they weren't here before. This is just, yeah, to the Lower City Apartments. I thought those were bodies. No, it's just holes in the floor. That's all. Like, yeah, here's the Twilight Corpse. All right, fine. You guys want to fight? We'll give you a fight.
How'd you like that? Let's go!
Don't you run away from me. Oh, there's the Vulcar base. Okay. I'm not feeling so good. All right. So is the other end a Vulcar base as well? Do the Vulcars have two bases or something? Does their base like connect the two parts? If so, my God, they could absolutely like swoop in from both sides, just take the whole place over. It wouldn't even be that hard.
Uh-huh.
man down.
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Yes?
We're down. We were down, but we leveled up. Ooh, and we get new attribute points. Okay, so... Let's see here. What do we want to put it into? We should probably do strength. Now our skills, I want to bump up our persuade. Should probably bump up our treat injuries a little bit. All right, there we go. Ooh, frag grenades. Very nice.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Don't see Davik doing anything for his share.
Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun tong na bun shanyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana. Runda diho tonga kuno.
Yeah, let's see him come forward and get his money from the Black Vulkars.
Tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukunde mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Oh, hey, Andrus.
Ichua penki. Watana wamamulera. Kenchunju barshak. No bully mule.
Oh, we don't even have trouble now that I'm with a Mandalorian.
We itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimowanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Right. So what is in here? Lower City Apartments. And there's more Black Vulkar over there. All right.
I'll avoid what I can.
What?
Sure.
Okay, rapid transit. Oh, okay. You are surrounded by, like, blaster turrets and stuff. That can't be good. Right, so we have apartments, we have Hidden Beck Base, the Cantina, up to the, some more apartments, up to the Upper City, and back to the Vulkar base. Okay. Alright. So let's actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and return to our hideout. Be instantly transported back. Yes, I want to go back to there. Because that's where we're going to have to end for today. So now we're all healed up and everything like that. And everything's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a end of day 1. All right. Anyway, as I said, that's all we got for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Now, the top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of sweatshirts, t-shirts, and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links. Everything from our Facebook page to the permanent invite for the Discord server, because YouTube is not great about notifying you guys of when we go live. For example, in about 2 hours, we'll be back with more Tales of the Shire, and then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio.